Hey, welcome to Tuesday. Okay, all right, we're here. Happy Tuesday. It's Kathy. Hold on, and I will show you my face too. Hi. Thanks for being here. Just gonna turn my volume down a little bit. And I'm gonna adjust my camera a little bit. And then we're gonna just go in. We're gonna start right in today. Cause I'm planned, guys. I'm planned out. I'm all planned out today. We're gonna do a Virginia Woolf quote. Wait, maybe we can, what should we do? Okay. Maybe we'll do something different. Let me see if I can get my face in here a little better. Is that better? We'll see. Let's see. A little better? Is that a little better? Is that a little better? Cheers. Let's see. I'm watching. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Is that better? I really want to get, I want to get in here for you guys. But I think I've spent too much time on the camera. How are you? I hope you're doing great today. So, my coffee trick. I make my coffee and then I have this steamer cup that does the little on its own, and I put half and half in it, and it makes this fantastic drink, and it's so delicious. It's fabulous. It's excellent, and I love it. And it's full of sound effects. I hope it's not grossing anybody out who might hate mouth sounds. Apologies for any mouth sounds. All right, so let's do another autumn quote today because I'm really into it. I love doing this kind of stuff. This is like my sweet spot. I'm so into it. I love doing it. It's just so great, so fun. It's so expressive. I get to play. I get to do hand lettering. I get to do it all, and it's just so fun. And I just love autumn so much. Autumn's my favorite. And I have these cute little reference books that I love. I love these Taschen books. They honestly, a while back, years ago, I collected a bunch of them. Sight unseen. I bought them online because they were a really good price for the bunch of used ones. And I was just I knew that I would be using them. I knew they would be good additions to my library. And they really are. I'm very glad I did. Yeah. That's the tweet. The tweet is that I love them. Sorry about the noise. You can get them for good price. Sometimes you can get them used. You can get them at used online booksellers. Sometimes they're $5. Sometimes they're less. Sometimes they're more. So, you can, but they're very, very, very good quality. And they're very inspirational. I mean, you can just pop in here, like I said the other day. You can just close your eyes and point. Color palette, boom. Mauve, dark blue, same dark blue black, pumpkin, ochre, you know what I mean? Bluish, grayish, white. It's vintage color palette right there. So, you can really just kind of go in and then you can get inspiration, creepy clown costume. You know what I mean? It's just great. Little pumpkin faces. Look at all the little pumpkin faces. You can just see different, Little weird little devil toy thing. Creepy bunny. I mean, and then this is like, I mean, you can look at any picture and just be like, okay, color palette. What do we got? We have cream. We have soft vintage black. We have, you know, a softer vintage looking forest green. And we have this orangey red, orangey red color. And then you can, like, you know, add one or two. You can like try a little peach in there, or try a little rose and add to it if you want, you know, but you can just go like, close your eyes and point, you know, and you're there. I mean, it's kind of cool because I looked through this book and there's actually quite a bit of blue. I mean, the other blue was also in a candy bar ad, so maybe the candy bar people were like, this is our palette and this is what we're sticking to. And we're gonna have blue in these ads. I don't know, who knows? But it's kind of interesting, right? Because I don't, look at that. Ooh, greetings when spooks are holding meetings on Halloween. That's cool. Ooh, this is so fun to look through. I love all these old-timey, old, see, here's that, another ad, another candy ad. We have blue. Although this is more like a, is that like a nautical blue? That's like a midnight slash darker nautical blue. Like that warm, kind of warm blue. And then we have this nice teal color here. Love that. Love that. Look at that. Nice, yum. I love printing. I love printing press stuff. I look like a print. Look at that costume. Look at this costume. That's wild. So that's an astronaut, and what is he doing here? Is he watering the planets? I don't know. These are fun to look through. I'm just gonna move you over a little bit so you can see better. Because my little head's in the way. Or, tutor, I just did this. I just made a new screen without my head. Isn't that great? You don't need to be seeing my head all the time, right? I mean, cheers. Callie, I'm sorry, but I missed the beginning of the video. What are these books called? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Please do miss, because a lot of it is just me like waking up right now. I'm just kidding. These are Taschen Icon books. So a while ago I collected these. Like, I just got obsessed with them online. I found a whole bunch of used ones. And I just collected them, and I have them in my, I probably have, how many do I have here? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I have over, well, I have 20, and then I have these 3. So I might actually even have more. I have a lot of them. And they're just great little reference books for you know, not necessarily for, well, I mean, you could do whatever you want. You could draw the pictures on them, or you could just be like, I want a color palette. Bing, you know? And then you just go bing, bing, here we go. We have burgundy, we have light orange. You know, I want like a vintage color palette, and then you just do whatever you want. And look, they all really fit, you know? That's wild. Look at that. What a great little... This is, you know, odd and cool, right? Look at these paper bag. Look at the washing machine, the clothes washer. We have a little lion. We have a Queen of Hearts, and we have this creepy kitty cat. Oh my gosh. I mean, look, right? You just, this stuff is more and more priceless because it just goes away, you know? It just goes away, and then it's like never to be seen again. And there you go. I'm just gonna, oh, look at that one. That is creepy. I'm trying to check my, volume. You're welcome, Callie. I'm gonna take my earbud out because I really don't need to be hearing myself talk, but oh, that's cool. That is very turn of the century. This reminds me of Aubrey Beardsley. If you've ever heard of him, he was in the early 1900s. He was a illustrator, and his work is a lot similar to this. He was an ink master of the ink. Okay. More skulls. More witches. Let's get to work. I could be here all day. I could be here all day. And I probably will be here all day. Alright, so yesterday this is what we did. I will put my face back on the screen. You know, just to say hi. Just to say hi. Hi. Alright, let's see here. We're back in the Junque, spelled Junque, Junque journal. This is by Yellow Paper House. They sell these and they're very cool. And we're looking for a page that does not have anything. I only want to work on one side of these pages. I love the craft. Yellow's nice, but I think with yellow, I'm going to want to scribble on it first. I'm going to want to coat this with another color. But yellow's nice, but I do feel that I don't want to. Yellow's a lot. It's a lot. It's a nice pop, but it's not my base color. Let's see what we got here. So we have some quotes. I found some quotes a while back. I'm gonna grab them and we can look at them together. You can look at them together on my iPad. Notice that autumn is more the season of the soul than of nature. Friedrich Nietzsche. I hope I can be the autumn leaf who looked at the sky and lived, and when it was time to leave, gracefully it knew life was a gift. That's a pretty one. What else do we got here? The heart of autumn must have broken here and poured its treasure upon the leaves. The heart of autumn must have broken here and poured its treasure upon the leaves. I like that. Maybe we'll do this one. Maybe we will do this one. I do like it. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to move this over here because we're not using it for photo reference or anything. What I did was I looked up some quotes. I looked up autumn, October, fall quotes. And then from there, I pick out the ones that are in the public domain. Because even if I'm doing something, and I mean, I'm not perfect, right? Like, I can get it wrong sometimes. I'm not saying like I only have done things that are not in the public domain. I mean, that are in the public domain. That is not, I've made the errors sometimes. And sometimes I just want to draw something that isn't in the public domain. And then I won't ever make anything else out of it. But I like to try and keep it to the public domain just because if I do something that I love and I want to try to put on a product, I don't want it to be, you know, an IP violation. You know what I mean? So, you know, so yeah, I try not to do that. This one is from 1879, so I think we're in the clear, if that were to happen. And let's look at these colors that I picked out yesterday. I'm gonna do what I did yesterday, which is like do some color on top, because I really like the slip of that with my, I really like how it is with my ink brush pens. And I'm not covering it completely because I still want some of the natural raw surface of the paper. I don't want to cover it completely with the Neocolor. I just want to give it a little coating of this color. And why is my lighting weird? Oh, it's because my phone is right here. Cheers. Let's see. What can I do about that? What can I do about that? Can I do that? And then put some light up? Is that helpful? What's that? I feel like I have this darkness going on here. It might be because I have a lot of things going on over here. Like maybe that's causing shade. Let's just move some stuff around. All right, let's see. And then we will reconfigure here. And let's see how that goes. All right, there we go. How's that? You let me know how that is. All right. I think I might go into the this a little bit more. The color, the background color. I'm going to go into it a little bit more, I think, too. Yeah, I just want to mix it up. What's going on here? I want to change it. We're doing the heart of autumn must have broken here and poured its treasure upon the leaves. The heart of autumn. Okay, I'm internalizing it. I'm just like internalizing this quote here. The heart of autumn must have broken here and poured its treasure upon the leaves. Okay. How do we feel about this quote? From Risk and Other Poems. Woodbines in October. Charlotte Fiske Bates. Let's see here. This is still really bright. Do I want to even start with a bright? Do I want to start with something like this? All right, well, we made a really nice surface. Let's go with this one. I just feel like this is more my speed today, I think. This is what I think. I'm just going in here with my ebony, Prismacolor Ebony Jet Black Extra Smooth pencil. And just freehanding a little tree here to really make it look like the heart of autumn must have broken, because this tree looks a little heartbroken. I feel like I need to do a big pile of leaves right here. And we got the colors to do it. So, and this craft paper is very nice and absorbent. So it's got a lot of, it's got a lot of room in there for me to just play around with some So today I was thinking about, hi Gallery 246, how are you today? I'm thinking about what kind of projects you might like to do on lives. So I make these ornaments that look like books, and I thought that was extremely like autumn centric, and it's also very holiday centric, so that is something that would be a fun thing to do. And I'm having an art show in December, and so I'm going to be creating art for that as well. So in October I'm going to have an Inktober schedule for my lives, so that'll be awesome because I'm finally going to be scheduling out my work, my what we're going to be doing, our topics, and I'm looking forward to that. I think for the rest of this month we're going to be kind of winging it, but I might figure out a schedule. I think I might just stick with quotes because this is like super something I love to do, and I can never have enough of these, and it's like a comfort zone, but it's also experimental too. So it's kind of like definitely hits both, you know what I mean? And it's on you know, it's seasonal too, so I love that. I love seasonal because we're in the part of the year that is my favorite, and like let's explore the seasonal because I love it. It's what inspires me, you know. This type of time of season really does inspire me, like right now. And I do love it. Love the fall. I live near Salem, Mass, and usually take a trip up there every year. You know, like a day trip to Salem. Go buy some rocks, stuff like that. Hang out in the season. It's just so nice this time of year. Any time of year really, but I think this year actually maybe we can build in some more events, some like not events, activities. Some events. Oh, thank you so much. I'm having a little bit of a quiet day. Some days I'm uber chat girl, and then some days I'm just hanging. So we're doing a quote, and I'm just doing the background, and I'm wondering, because it's a very leaf-full quote, the heart of autumn must have broken here and poured its treasure upon the leaves. So, let's do want to do like a moon over here, or should we do like a sun or a moon? What do you think? I feel like maybe a sun. I mean, I am all about like, let's put a moon in, but this feels very sun. See, aren't these Neocolors just so fun on this craft paper? And look, you're drawing a tree. Looks like a weeping willow type of a tree. Just draw some branches, right? Just draw some like little Just draw some little swoopy branches. And there you go. You got your tree. Right? And mixed media. Let's go mixed media. Let's do a moon-ish sun. Is that a sun or a moon? It could really be either. So that can be like a game time decision. And let's just draw some leaves in here. Let's just draw some leaves, kind of like we're collaging them in, but we're drawing them, right? Like this. And then we have this cool book. This cool book, A Field Guide to Trees and Shrubs. The Peterson Field Guide series. These are great. This is an ancient one and I love it. It's vintage. It was made in, let's see what the date is here. This printing was 1972, but the actual content and this edition is 1958. So everything is as it was. No, I'm not gonna sing Harry Styles. I'm not gonna sing Harry Styles and get, you know, a COPYRIGHTSTRIKE. So just drawing some, hold on a second, I'm just gonna do this. There we go. Put my book over here, out of the way. I'm gonna turn the light up because I kind of feel like we're having a shadow. There's some shadows today, and the shadows are a little annoying to me, if I'm being honest. Not wild about it. Oh, sorry. Let's do that. Maybe like that. Okay. Let's see. Can we get more light up here? Yes, we can. Okay, good. Oh, you know what we should do? Yes, let's do it. Oh yeah, let's make some skull leaves. Yes. Let's make some skull leaves. Skull leaves. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Look what I just made up. See, look at what did I say? I said it was experimental, right? This is fun. We make leaves. Our leaves are little skulls. I love that. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, please. And then this one's really gonna look like a skull. So I never realized. Oh my gosh. This is a moment. I never realized that skulls and leaves are a similar shape. How come we don't see more? How come we don't see more art, Halloween-y art that is, you know, how come we don't see more Halloween-y art that's leaves or little skulls? I don't know. Let's do it. You know, that's better. We're gonna put the quote in soon. We're gonna start. And I really love pencil, so it's super fun to use pencil. Because pencil is a beautiful color, actually. It's, pencil is beautiful. I love pencil. I love how pencil, you know what else we could do? Oh, what if we did like little faces in here like this? Because the quote itself is kind of spooky. It's the heart of autumn must have broken here and poured its treasure upon the leaves. So we have these like creepy little faces maybe, and it's sunny, which is a little extra creepy. Kind of like if you've ever seen the movie Midsommar. Okay, I love horror movies, okay? I'm a horror movie girl, and Midsommar was like basically my favorite movie for like 5 years. It's great. Oh, that's good. I like it. That's a really good one. If you like it. If you don't like horror movies, just ignore me. I'm going to turn this guy into a leaf because I think he's just kind of floating. And I don't really... He's just kind of floating out there, like... Kind of like... I'm just here. I don't know why I'm here, but you put me here. Why did you put me here? What purpose am I serving here? Oh my gosh, look at how cute all the little leaves. See the fun things that happen when you just like, when you just start and you're just like, I don't really know where this is gonna go at all. But that's okay, right? That's okay, because what do they say? Inspiration comes, I don't know the exact thing they say, but inspiration shows up when you're doing other things or something. Inspiration, help me, we can make up our own quote. Inspiration, oh, let's make like a ghosty one, like a little ghost. Inspiration comes when you're busy doing work or something. Inspiration, oh my gosh, hold on a second. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you if I can find it. Yep, here we are. Here we are. That's it. Inspiration always finds you working. The sticker I made. Oh, I'm so sorry I'm banging you around. My apologies. Inspiration always finds you working. How did I forget that I made that sticker? What's going on with that? What's going on? What's going on with me? Yeah, I'll put the link to that sticker in the description after the video's over. How's that? Then you can go and check out my stickers. Oh my goodness. I love where this is headed. Should we make little... I'm wondering if we should do little lines around the sun. Or would that just be like a little extra creepy? Like a little extra creepy in a way that I'm not really looking for right now. Because I'm fine with creepy, but there's like a certain flavor of creepy that I like. I like nostalgic, sweet, vintage, cute-ish creepy. The kind of creepy that in a Halloween-y picture you might have a little bit of peach or a little bit of rose peach, and you'll definitely want to have some of the saffron color, which is the Neocolor saffron color, which is like it's like a vintage orange. Okay, what did I do with my pencil? Here it is. Okay, now that I've done this, maybe should I make these guys sleep? See, I'm having trouble with this now. I'm having trouble with the ones that are on the ground because to me it's like, well, now they're characters, right? Now they're characters. So, but maybe I'm overthinking it. So I'm just going to draw a few more, because here's the thing. I really cannot bring an eraser into the equation here. Like, that can't happen, because that's not going to work. And I don't want to bring water into it, at least not at this point, because that is not going to produce the desired effect. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's not going to be anything good. So let's just go in with a little this. I got to do the quote, right? We got to do the quote. We got to get the quote in here. Do you think we should add like a little something blue, a little something greenish, just to mix it up a little bit? I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. Cheers, cheers. Okay. Back to business here. I want to make some little. Let's do a little orange. This is going places. I like it. I like it. Oh, should we grab like? I know. Let's get our sepia. Okay. Now, this is raw umber. Love raw umber and love sepia. Is this sepia? Raw umber again. 2 raw umbers. Okay. Do we have a sepia? Is this a sepia? This is Junque beige. Talk to me about Junque beige. Neocolor. Junque beige. Okay, so this is like a very cool. Here, let's look at it on paper. Okay, on a white piece of paper. Let's look at these colors. Don't mind the ink scribbles. This is Junque beige. And this looks like sepia to me. Maybe a little bit lighter than sepia. Sepia, like a cool brown. Love that. No, this is, wait a minute. This is raw umber. I'm sorry. This is raw umber. This is Junque beige. Junque beige is like, it's like a really cool, it's almost got like a purple haze to it. Purple haze. It's like a super cool grayish, like dark grayish, and it's kind of funny because when I was coloring this in and I'm thinking this is Junque beige, I'm like, that looks like sepia. I always think sepia and raw umber look very similar. They're both like cool. They are both cool. Cool browns. And this, for reference, this is regular brown. This is just brown. So there we go. That's brown. And this paper is coated, so that's why it's doing that like thing. That thing. That's why it's doing the thing where it like catches. Oh, I gotta lift my glasses up so I can read. Okay. This is brown. Oh, I think this is another brown. I have dupes. I mean, not dupes. I have the same ones over and over. Let's see. Yeah, this is brown. Okay. Now, what's this? Oh, this is raw umber. Okay, this is raw umber. Wait a minute. This is raw umber. I'm looking for sepia, guys. Come on. Wait a minute. Okay, these are both raw umber. This one looks just a tidge more warm to me, even though they're both the same. Maybe they were made in different times. How come I can't find sepia? Where's sepia? Sepia, come on, sepia. We got black. We got, what do we got here? That's, is that black? I think that's black. And then, what's this? What's this one? We got black. That's black. This, I mean, I thought it was black. What's this one? I don't know. I mean, it could be black. It's hard to tell on the coated paper, but okay, there we go. Back to biz. Let's get back to this. Okay, what do we want to use now? Do I want to use, oh, and then we have this metallic silver, which doesn't really look metallic, but it's kind of cool. The Neocolor metallics are like, they're kind of cool. I mean, they're not like really, they're a little reflective. They're not like a whole, you're like going to get the same metallic as you would with like a Crayola crayon. Honestly, it's not like that, but it's it's still nice. It's nice in its own way. I've come to really appreciate the Neocolor metallic range. Some of them are great. There's a bluish that's fabulous, and it's like the perfect cool neutral. It's really cool. I use it a lot. And then there's this one, which is rose, and it's like a, I mean, it's pretty. It's like a purplish, but they work really good for like different. They're just it's not. They're not bright, and like, you know, you're not gonna get. They're not gonna do like a song and dance for you. They're not gonna like. They're not gonna be doing, you know. They're not gonna be entertaining. They're not going to be sparkling for you, but they are very cool. If you get what I'm saying. They're not going to be like dancing, but they are going to be doing some interesting little, they're going to give you a little interesting flavor when you're going to be like, oh, okay, you know what I mean? They're going to surprise you. They're going to be like, hey, grab me. And then you're going to use it, and it's going to be like, oh, I didn't expect that, but I kind of like what you're doing there. You know what I mean? It's just going to give you a little extra something that you're not, you know, that you weren't expecting. Okay, so I put that silver here, and now I'm like, why did I do that? You know, because it's not adding. You know what I mean? It's just not, it's not adding for me. But let's consider. Let me grab my warms and let's see. Okay, here's a fun one. This is the gold metallic Neocolor, so do I need to go here again? Yeah, let's go here. The heart of autumn must have broken here and poured its treasure upon the leaves. So we're talking about treasure, and treasure has like a little bit of gold in it, right? So let's just cover. Let's just cover up. Let's add a little gold. See, are you getting it? Are you feeling it? Are you feeling the gold? Are you getting the gold vibe here? Is it coming through? This is actually, the gold is really working for me here. Let's just do a little gold, and I think we're okay. I think we're just gonna make that silver go away by putting gold on top. Okay, I like it. It's giving me value, and it's adding a little, you know, it's adding some depth here for me. And I need to block in the words because do I want to add more pencil right now? And what are we on time? Where are we on time? Let's check the time situation here. Hold on. Time. 10:53. Okay. Okay. We gotta move. The heart of autumn must have broken here. I've done a lot of talking today, right? Yeah. Did I start late too? I started late too. Oh, that's pretty. I like it. I want to add more. I want to add more color to my little ghostly skull leaves. just add a little around their faces, just to give them a little bit of character. Like it. And then maybe add a couple more little leaves here. Okay, I like that. That's good. This is super mellow. I like it though. Let's see if we're gonna, are we gonna make this just pop off with the ink? I feel like that might be what's gonna happen. Let's add a little down here. Okay, all right, let's see here. And we gotta have a face here. Come on now. Come on now. Gotta have a face there. Okay. I mean, here's one thing that's really unique. You don't always, like, for something a little creepy and a little October-y, a lot October-y, and a little creepy because there's skulls in the tree. It's usually not daytime, right? So, ooh, do you hear my stomach doing some fancy stuff? Anyway. That's kind of cool. I kind of like that it's, let's do a little more. Okay. Let's do the edge here. I'm almost tempted to add some really deep, like Prussian blue line work, but I'm not gonna go there right now because this is something that I do want to finish in this. I want to finish this today in this live. So let's do that. Where's our, there we go. Okay. I didn't bring this in yet today. This is our light lemon yellow, which is, to me, it's like the perfect neutral. It's like the perfect neutral white. Neutral, warm neutral white. Although I have to say on this craft paper, I am really liking this one, which I think is peach. Is this peach? I think it's peach. I am really liking the peach on this neutral paper. It's really nice. Okay. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of the lemon yellow on the moon. Let's call it a moon. On the moon, which is the sun, because it's light. Or maybe it's just a really, maybe they're, let's do some, maybe it's not. Maybe it is the moon, but maybe they're in a place where the moon doesn't, like where it's light out, you know what I mean? Like where it's light. I'm just going in with my pencil to define my faces. My little leafy, spooky little leaf faces. A little better. I like it. I like it. I like it. Alright. Now, the heart of autumn must have broken here. Do a little more here. The heart of autumn must have broken here and poured its treasure upon the leaves. How are we gonna do this? All right, first I need some room for my hands. So I'm gonna move some things because I don't like having things in the way of my hands. It bothers me. It bothers me. Okay. Oh, look what happened. This is so nice. I got a little shard of ochre. Thank you. Thank you to my Neocolor for falling on the ground. Cheers, because now I have a little skinny little shard, and now I can draw some little weird lines with that. Like little, I can do this. I couldn't do that before, right? Okay, the Heart of Autumn. Hold on. Let's see. What are we doing? How do we want to do this? The Heart of Autumn. Okay. All right. Let's get my little hand rest out because I'm going to be working on this side. And we're just going to do Heart of Autumn. Don't mind me as I narrate what I'm drawing. The Heart of Autumn must have broken here. Broken here. And forward. It's treasure. Upon the leaves, up on the leaves. Charlotte Fiske Bates. Woodbines in October. Let's do that. Okay. I am really liking how the leaves look. I am very tempted to use brown ink, but I don't know if I have it handy. Let's look at these pens I have. Oh, I found it! Yeah, no, I didn't find the brown ink, but I found a pen I've been looking for. I've been looking for this one, and I found it, so I'm happy. Let's look at these. These are metallics by ooh, let's test it on the back. Let's test it on the back. Do you like that? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I'm gonna give it a little. Should I? Oh. Let's do it. I'm just afraid that it's not gonna be. Well, there's a lot of reasons why I'm not sure about this, but I'm going in here. Let's just use it a little. Let's see if we like it. Because we can always, you know, also use something else. I thought maybe working it over the pencil would give it a little extra value that I like, because sometimes metallic pens, you know, they're nice and shiny and reflective, but sometimes they don't, by nature of, you know, by nature of the fact that that they are metallic, sometimes they don't have, you don't get the value that you would like, or you only get it, you know, in certain light. So I'm gonna zoom you a little closer because I know this is not easy to see. So let's see if that looks a little better. Is that better? I don't know if that's easy to see or not. Easier to see. I'm feeling like I need a little tilt. Do we need a little tilt action here? Oh, maybe I should have been tilted all along. I'm wondering because excuse me, because sometimes, you know, it's just not the easiest to see flat up and down, right? Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Oh, I have to tell you, tomorrow, Char Hamilton's going to be guesting here. Isn't that exciting? How did I not mention this until now? Oh my goodness! Char Hamilton from Blue Shine Art is coming on here to hang with me, and we're gonna do some art together. So I do believe she's doing nocturnal art this month, and she is a painter and an artist, and she's great, and check her out. Come on back tomorrow. She's awesome. Come and hang out with us. So I was on hers last week, and tomorrow she's going to be here. Okay, I can't make up my mind today, huh? There we go. Okay. Let's see here. I love a star. Should we add some stars in here? I'm gonna go back in with my trusty pencil, and I think we're gonna skip. We are gonna skip our. We're gonna skip the. Oh, sorry, I can't talk. We're gonna skip the ink today because I'm into the pencil. And I'm just going in on the pencil today. I hope my head's not in here. Is it? A little bit? If so, I apologize. I just have to get, you know what it is? It's the reflection. The reflection is getting to me right now. And I'm not seeing everything that I want to see. So I need to get closer so I can see. Also, I live at 12:30 p.m. and I do a quiet live at 12:30, so if you'd like to watch some ink drawing, I'm finishing a project right now, finishing the ink on a project that I'm working on, and I'm doing roses and I'm inking them, and today I'm going to do one of my last roses. So definitely come by. I will chat on those, but they're quiet really unless chat is asking questions, people in chat, in which case I'm happy to answer, but I'm typically quiet in those, in the 12:30. I just sort of work on my project and we're just hanging. Listening to some tunes. Okay, let's see. So this is giving me a little bit more, which is good. I just want to strengthen up some of these things a little bit. Excuse my head. If my head's in frame here. My apologies. I love this. This is very subtle. Did a very subtle one today. Very subtle. I hope you enjoyed this. And here's where we are. Let's get my glasses back on so I can see. And ta-da! Here we go. The heart of autumn must have broken here and poured its... Let's actually strengthen this up a little bit. And poured its treasure upon the leaves. Lovely. I think we did a good job. I think this is nice. Love the leaves. Love the spooky little leaves. I don't really know what's going on here. What is that? What is that? Hold on. Let's just, I don't know what that was. What was that? This would be nice with a little add-in pump. We're just gonna pump it up a little bit. Give a little power to these words here with a little pink here. And yeah, I'm actually not sure if in the future sometime I might go back into this. Probably soon if I'm going to at all. Yeah, it's a thought bubble for sure. I'm not sure. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not sure, but here, let me talk about how I'm done, but not really be done yet. As is something that happens here. I don't want to make a false move with my Neocolors. That's the thing. Right? Because I don't have an edge here. I've used up all my edges. All my edges are gone. I don't have any edges, so it's like a guessing game. Which you kind of have to embrace sometimes, you know? And I do, but right now it's with the reflection and everything. Between the pencil, the graphite reflection, and the metallic pen reflection, and the Neocolor 2 metallic is not here, so I'm not dealing with that, but I'm just going to strengthen up this pencil here. All right. I'm going to call this good for now. I really like it. I could do more, but sometimes it's a good thing to stop when you're ahead, right? To stop before you think you might finally be done. And so I'm gonna follow that today on this one. And we're gonna hang it up. And thank you so much for coming and for watching. And I hope you enjoyed this. And I hope that you have a great day. I'll be back here tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. with Shar Hamilton, who will be my guest tomorrow. Blue Shine Art, if you want to check out her work. She's on YouTube. She does live streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 a.m. And check out her awesome work and her lives. And I will be back here shortly at 12:30 p.m. Eastern to do an ink. I'm gonna ink this one today. I'm gonna ink this on, it's gonna be a piece of tracing paper on top of here. We're gonna ink it and it's gonna be awesome. And I'll show you a couple other ones too. So have a great day and I will see you soon, I hope. Okay? Bye.